dare being Okay, this is the first ever Brooklyn Talks. The thing that I want to talk about is the fourth and fifth dimension and how to utilize the fourth and fifth dimension using your mind power. All right. So the thing is.
Listen, man. Can you before you start talking about mind power and all kinds of philosophy and everything, why don't you explain what the fourth dimension is first to everybody,
okay.
So that they have some kind of understanding of what is going on right now.
All right, the fourth dimension is time. Time itself is the fourth dimension. It is there. The third dimension is where we're living right now. You know what I'm saying? Now this is coming from some Brooklyn bros. You know what I mean? So it's not like I'm a fucking genius. Or Alex is a genius. Well, he might be more a genius than we might be geniuses. But we're just breaking it down Brooklyn style. So don't take the things that we say and be like, yo, like, y'all motherfuckers think y'all know what y'all talking about. We're just living.
We have no idea what we're talking
living,
about.
Spreading positivity and love.
But we have some insight, but we probably don't know what
we're not fucking professors. We make music. You know what I'm saying? We were artists. All right, so the fourth dimension is time, and the third dimension is the dimension that we live in, right? It's the physical dimension. It's the third dimension. The second dimension, first dimension, one is like a point, and then the next one is like a 2D object where you have like a picture is a 2D object where you can see the person, but you can't flip it. There's no width. So we live in
it's
the
like Paper Mario, you know?
Straight
like
paper Mario. You know what I mean? And then you flip it into the 3D Mario where you're like, oh, 3D N64 Mario. The fourth dimension is time. And time is always happening. And it's going to keep on happening. So this is a conversation in a perspective, I say, for like how to live while you're alive, while you can utilize time. You know what I mean? Because time is going to go by anyways when you go. The world's just going to keep on worlding. But while you're here, how to use the fourth dimension the best way. Geez, you got that light? Boom. That's the light. Jesus on the lights. That's the light. Say we're talking about an idea. Shoot it up, Jesus. All right. So this idea is the fourth dimension. How to utilize the fourth dimension, which is time. How do you use your time? The thing is with the fifth dimension, right? The fifth dimension is the things that you want to accomplish, is what is going to happen in the future that you want to happen. Where so if I'm
so what you want to do with your time, basically. So it's what you want to do in the fourth dimension. Is that what the fifth dimension is?
The fifth dimension is your ideas and the things that you want to accomplish in the future. You know what I mean? Like I want to go to school and become a doctor. Well, you got to utilize the fourth dimension, which is time, to fucking sign your ass up, to become a doctor, do your fucking 7 years or whatever the fuck you got to do, and then in the future, you'll be back in the third dimension again as a doctor. Because you utilize the fourth dimension and you utilize the fifth dimension, which was to have an idea to say, I want to be a doctor. Same thing with cheeseburgers or anything. Yo, I'm hungry. I want to get a cheeseburger. That was like the fifth dimension was, I'm going to be eating a fucking cheeseburger. I want that shit. And the fourth dimension was like, all right, well, walk your ass to the fucking store. Get yourself a cheeseburger.
That's right. All dreams, you know, they start as just ideas, but you got to walk to the store and get yourself a cheeseburger. It's the only way to make it happen, man.
Until we get to the point where cheeseburgers have fucking feet. But they don't have those yet. So basically that's the fourth and fifth dimension. And the mind power of that, like they talk about mind power and stuff like this. Your mind power is that. It's the knowledge and the consciousness of knowing that you can utilize the fourth and fifth dimension, that you have control over these things. Like you have to dream. And then the positivity is very important because you can utilize the fourth dimension. Or you do it in a negative way. There's no way you're going to get the things that you want to have in the fifth dimension because everybody wants to be loved, everybody wants hugs, everybody wants good things. You know, it's just life is complicated and it's hard being a human being.
Everybody wants hugs.
Everybody wants hugs, man. Everybody wants to be loved.
Some people are just crazy.
Nah, there ain't nobody talking about, yo, punch me, son. People really need love, yo, is what it is. People need love. So if you stay positive, if you stay positive and you utilize the fourth dimension, you utilize the fifth dimension, you're going to do it. It's hard to stay positive all the time, but that is the key. Positivity is the key. And I told G's when we came in today earlier, I was saying that the biggest strength that you have at all times and the biggest resource you have is your own positivity. You know, that is the thing that you can tap into that in any moments, whack moments, and be like, boom, the biggest resource I have is positivity, and you will get the best outcome with your positive energy for the situation, which is ultimately what we want. We don't want no problems, man. We just want love and just real everything oiled and greasy and just, you know, because you never know when it's going to be your time in life. So we want to have fun while we're here. And we want to rock out. That's why we do music. That's why we live this life that we live. And we stay true to ourselves. We spread compassion and love. And that's the Shinobi way. And that's the Brooklyn way. So this is Brooklyn Talks. with your boy Duke Sims and Alien Lex. It was awesome to be rocking with y'all. Hope that made sense. Fourth and fifth dimension, mind power. God bless you all. To another episode of Brooklyn Talks,
which will be about the sixth and seventh dimension.
Oh shit.
Peace.